Hello and welcome! Today we're going to be looking at the Gamingfinity extra large gaming mousepad and the Gamingfinity Wristpad for a review. So let's start. So the first thing you're going to notice with these is probably their size. They're pretty gigantic. The mousepad itself is larger than my desk, and as you can see on that picture, it's pretty much covering a lot of a large table, so you definitely get enough space out of it by far. However, when you look at the actual use of this, it actually does make some sense because it's supposed to hold your keyboard on top of the mousepad along with your mouse, and looking at that for an example, it works very well. There's plenty of hand space and you could basically move your hand as far as you want within reason before your arm gets uncomfortable by moving out so far before you actually fall off the mousepad. So in this respect, you have more space than probably any other mousepad you'll ever find because it's so gigantic. When it comes to size, the Wristpad at least very snugly fits against the keyboard, and a default size keyboard fits perfectly, and a larger gaming keyboard still fits very well. The mousepad, on the other hand, is really big. On the Amazon page, it's rated at 30.5 inches wide and 9 inches tall, but just to make sure, I grabbed a tape measure and measured it myself. I was actually really surprised. It's actually larger than advertised at 35 inches by 12 inches, so you're actually getting more than you pay for, which I won't complain. It's more than I expected. When it comes to using the mousepad, it's actually working just as advertised. It doesn't slip when it moves. When you move your hand, it doesn't slip the mouse or mousepad at all. It has nice tactile feedback, and the mouse glides freely. And one other advertised thing was that it was waterproof, and I did test it, and the water did not seep into it, so it passed every test on its Amazon page. Using the wristpad was definitely comfortable, and it doesn't shift around at all because of the very strong grip on the back. It's actually scored so that it doesn't move an inch. And even on my keyboard, because I have a gaming keyboard where the bottom part clips on and off, it even sticks on when there's only a tiny bit of material to cling onto. So that also works perfectly, and it's extremely comfortable. I didn't know how nice a wristpad would be until I actually tried one. It used to just be a piece of plastic where I rested my hands, but I don't think I could go back now. So let's talk about gaming performance, because if you're a gamer, you care if this is going to improve your game. First off, it'll make you a lot more comfortable, which will help with your performance a bit, but that's not the question. The question is, will the products themselves make you better at the game? And yeah, I actually personally think so. I'm coming from a really bad rubberized mousepad where the top was rubber, and it was horrible. Having a smooth guiding mousepad where it has a lot of tactile feedback makes it way more accurate, and I did a bit of gaming in CSGO to test it out, and I liked the results. So I will end this off with some CSGO gameplay, and I have a link in the description for both of the products. I have a referral code there as well, so that you can get 20% off, and I personally like the products. Leave your thoughts below. Big thank you to Gamingfinity for letting me review their products and contacting me. I did get the products for free for reviewing them, but this is my honest opinion. And I mean, it is a wrist rest and mouse pad. You can't really mess up unless you really try to mess up. But these are very impressive, and I'm going to continue using them.